think the feature of self-determination is very big, because that's very crucial if a person is going to become the person they want to be, if they're going to take a hand in their own development. So a person can get turned out to be something by life, which means that life in a way has brought them into a certain channel and caused them to be a certain way. But the person that stands out with that virtue and the values as you describe it is a person who's self-determined and decided to be a certain way. So they put the power of their own decision behind it. I'm struck with the relationship between the word virtue and the word vice, because this back in medieval times, you'd have your vices and virtues, the 7 vices, the 7 virtues that play off against each other. And the difference being that a vice is something that grips a person. I don't think of it as a person having a vice. I think of it as a vice having a person, like compulsive gambling or compulsive behavior. In terms of psychology, they'll talk about compulsive behavior. Well, that's to do with an energy and a certain habit dictating how a person is. And very often that's not by person is then trying to let go of that vice. That's where they would talk about a novice or a novice back in the monastery or the nunnery, like they'd have a year to discover if they've got no vice. But it wasn't to discover if the person had a vice, it was to discover if there was a compulsive behavior they couldn't let go of. So a character is then about building and creating the person that you choose to be at exoteric, mesoteric, and esoteric level. So it then involves ethics, principles, studying morality, considering what real morality may actually be. Like you said, it's a 1-year course.
Along with our website at portalsofperception.org, Portals is also available on YouTube and on all podcast platforms, as well as social media. You can become an active member and join the conversation in community events. And you can help us get the word out by liking this content and by sharing it with your friends.